Okay, it is. Oh, all right. Okay, it is. Yeah. Oh. I didn't mute it. All right. Oh, nice. Quick, simple fix. Just lower the bitrate a touch, and we're good. So, Nitash, du, sham, grish. By the way, if anyone wants to join me, just let me know, or you could join just via because my username is Greenbird. Just search that up somewhere. Just look for my avatar, and you'll be able to join. Weirdly, my avatar is somewhat unique, even though it's just all using just free elements and whatnot. However, for now, I'm going to be doing Reprieve. So let me know whenever you would want to actually join and do like a modifier run or something. If there are enough people in chat, if you guys want to, we could do like chat picks modifiers for now too. That's something we can do. Let me know if you guys want to do that. However, I won't do that unless I see enough people are actually chatting. Which currently I see absolutely no one is chatting, so not really much that can be done when it comes to something like that. Nice. Got him. Last time we put on Mr. Jackhammer. We could do like votes in terms of like the reprieve modifiers. Be an idea. In fact, if enough people, I think we could do that. I really don't know why there's still a chat if it just doesn't do anything. Less time. The thing with Doombringer, it is kind of risky because I would say it's one of the hardest things to carry in a way. So he is just one of the easiest people in general. You can very much easily manage him while keeping track of everything else. He's not difficult at all. Those are you would expect to be really difficult, but then you could just carry him very easily. And it's not that much of an issue. You would expect him to be a major issue, but no. Like, there. Just carry him. It's not that difficult. Whenever he comes up, just spam the parry button and you're good. Pretty much. That was nice. Oh. Yeah, we're good. Nice. Doppel? Sure. Doppel's relatively easy in this. I would say that Doppel's relatively hard-ish in the main game, just because of Carnation. Since Carnation isn't even a thing in Reprieve, we're good. Doppel does have issues when it comes to, like, if you run out of time and end up with Shame. But other than that, not really any problems. And I haven't actually ever gotten Shame so far in this run. This is a very good run. Yeah, we're doing real good, baby. Nice! Got that. Woo! Okay. Rue, I don't like Rue. I'm giving it just the same. I don't usually reroll in this, but I definitely don't like Rue. That is something I don't like. I don't like that character. Married you. Alright, we're having to deal with Shame now. And when you parry Shame, you get launched up into the air! Alright, we do have Doppel. Okay. Alright, we can go one more at least. I don't want to go, like, too long on the run just in case I die, because I don't want to die. Because the entire point of this is you kind of, like, have to choose, like, when you want to quit, because you're thinking, oh, I might die in the next one, so... I'm gonna want to stop here. It's not that hard to parry, guys, if you're... Damn it! I was talking. I wasn't paying attention. God. Alright. I love how you could just, like, hold down the slide button and then just, like, jump dash, in a way. Just constantly flinging into walls and just slide bouncing. And that just gives you, like, infinite speed. It's a little hard to control, though. It makes you go really fast, but it doesn't really matter if you can't control, like, where it goes as easily. It does work. Doombringer. Doombringer is hard to parry, but he is easy to counter just in general. He's harder to parry than most because he's kind of like... I don't know. Here's another thing you have to pay attention to. Which is... Okay, now I know why it's hard to parry him. Because he is relatively quiet. He isn't that loud. Because you have to respawn in order to parry him. You have to do the... You have to listen to his, like, beeping. That's the only way you can reliably parry him. You have to, like, parry once he does the beep, beep, beep. You have to parry then. When he does the... Whatever. Parry then and you'll be good. Of course, in the normal game, you should never actually ever get to that point. That's why I would say you want to learn this game before you actually play it. You need to learn Reprieve before you actually decide to do a run. If you just do Reprieve normally and you're just not going to win. Because you'll eventually get to the point where you have Shame, and you won't know how to deal with Shame because you can't parry. If you don't know what parrying is. Once you, like, read the wiki and whatnot, it becomes, like, second nature once you get a couple runs done. Takes a bit to get to that point, but once you got to that point, you ain't going out of it. Just read through the wiki, and then just do a bit of rounds of whatever things, and then you'll get to it. Whatever. Alright. Enough. Continuously bounce. Do I have Doppel? I don't know if I have Doppel. I don't think I do. I don't think I've taken Doppel yet. There's Rue. I don't want Rue. The entire thing with Rue is that you have to look at them. You have to look at her, but I don't really want to look at her, per se. I don't care to look at Rue. I'm trying to pay attention to, like, where the things are and everything else. I don't need to have to look in a certain location. Why am I having so much issues with Dozer? I think it's just because I'm talking so much. I like delayed reaction times because I'm trying to actually stream. I'm trying to actually, like, be a streamer. Maybe I should just focus, in all honesty. I should focus for now, at least. Try to actually, like, lock in and get this done. Whatever. I should probably set a goal. Like, an actual, like, goal that I'm trying to get to. I haven't actually set one, like, ever. Like, not even in my own time. I just go wherever I can. As far as I can, just go. Get as far as I can. If I want to, like, quit out because I want to get more things, then good. I did do reprieve once without actually, like, knowing how reprieve worked. I did that on stream. That clip, unfortunately, there isn't a clip of that, unfortunately. Or was that before, or was that after? No, I think it should be on my channel under multiplayer games I wouldn't be able to beat my viewers at. Because for that thing, I tried, like, doing, like, Kirby Air Riders and other things, and then it just didn't end up working because no one was tuning in. So then I just decided, okay, screw it, let's just do Grace for now, and then if people come in, we can do other things. I ended up just doing, like, Grace for the entire rest of the time. That was actually a fun stream, though. I don't exactly regret that. I don't care about you, Litany. I could literally just dodge you by just sliding, but I want to. I didn't parry. I didn't parry the last one, but it was fine. That's how you deal with Litany. All you have to do is just slide, and you're good. Litany is definitely one of the easier creatures in general, because how to anti them is relatively simple. Literally, all you have to do is just be holding the crouch button. It doesn't matter whether or not you're moving or anything else. You don't have to do the same thing with Litany as you do with Dozer. Dozer, you actually have to stand still and be crouching, otherwise you're dead. With Litany, you have a bit more wiggle room. Alright. I'm pretty good to run right now. I don't actually know how far we are, but I know we're doing pretty well. I am going so fast! Sure, you let me carry all three of your eyes. Certain modifiers should really be in, like, modifiers in, like, the modifier thing for normal Grace. Should definitely be in Reprieve to, like, give Litany more eyes. Like, yeah, give Litany more eyes, make Doombringer more likely to stream, make Doombringer not die when you parry him, and come back shortly afterwards. Those sort of things would definitely be a lot better. I would definitely like if they, like, improved this game mode. I actually want to, like, talk about, like, my ideas for this. I'm actually thinking. After this run, though, I definitely want to do this first. I want to actually have, like, time to talk about it. And I really want to focus up. I don't want to get to a state where, like, my ADHD brain is going to be, like, out of it. Like, I'm in the zone right now. I don't want to go out of the zone just to talk about something. There we go. Kill you, kill you. Doombringer didn't even kill me. Or anything. Okay, you know what? I'm out. Grace rebuilt. Never forsaken, always be under my embrace. Even the most lost can find their way. Whatever the third one was, I guess. Oh no, anyways. So, My idea for Grace, I feel like is I kind of been like workshopping some ideas just kind of in my head. I haven't like written them down like I have for other things, but my main idea for Grace is that I would like to see like different like floors. Because currently there's just like one and it's the path. You have like the path, and then you have like the two side game modes, and then of course you have modifiers. I would like to see like actual like different floors. Like you have the one floor, which is the normal Grace, and then maybe the idea is that you go through like to a certain point or like a certain amount of times, and then eventually from that you unlock a reprieve for the first floor, which you go through a certain amount of things and it gets harder and harder as it goes along, and then eventually if you complete a certain amount of things in reprieve you go to the next floor, and then you can get the next floor which will have harder entities that also maybe attack faster or have different like inbound modifiers. If you beat a floor, you can also unlock a modifier version of that floor, which is just going through with modifiers enabled. That's basically my idea of Grace. How it could be. Where we have like multiple floors, and then what you have to do is go through a floor a certain amount of times, from like a certain distance, and then you beat Reprieve on that floor, and then you unlock the next floor, go through that a certain amount of times, unlock Reprieve, beat Reprieve, go to the next floor, and so on and so forth. You can introduce more dangerous enemies as it goes along. You can have new enemies being added in. You could do a lot of things with that. I feel like that could be really interesting just in general with a lot of different things. There are a lot of opportunities for that. Definitely if the Grace developers ever see like any of this, definitely get on something like that. Like the idea of multiple floors with different entities and like different floor layouts. Or maybe like one tends to have like a lot of tar pits. Some just have like actual pits. Or like, yeah, like the floors get harder as they go along with different better or like harder layouts is the idea. I don't know. That sounds like a very fun idea to me. There's not really anyone here who's chatting right now, but yeah, that's my main idea for Grace. I feel like that would be a really fun idea. I feel like they should really get on that. All right. I want to do a standard run ish with modifiers. I don't want to do like I want to do not reprieve for now. Um, there's no just go. If anyone wants to join, you can always just chat and let me know. Oh, there's a skin can. There is something I got like on my free time. There are actually a couple things. Like I got a whole ton of new traits, and I got a new item, which is the Gleam, which is a fucking Glock. But anyways, so what I've been doing here is you might see I have Cog and might realize, doesn't he hate Cog? And I kind of do, but there is a reason I have Cog, and that's because of this mistletoe. Oh, I forgot I had unsuppressed Gleam. I might as well just nab that because that's an extra skin. I kind of forgot that I unlocked any skins for this. I don't know what unsuppressed actually does. Does it just make it louder? Or does it actually have a different look? I don't actually know. So what mistletoe does is the entire idea is if you're crouching under a ceiling, you'll fill up a luminous meter, and while that meter has anything to it, you'll start to glow, which basically makes certain items just unnecessary. So the entire idea is that if you have luminous to make it so you don't need items, then you can just go through without items with Cog. You don't have to care about Cuckoo because, I mean, you're not holding any items. You're just passively giving off light. So then just mix this with Steel Toad or whatever other thing. If you want to bring like a bound trait, that's fine. But basically these two, if you can get both of them, they are amazing together. Right, give me a small second. It's just a... Right. Alright. So basically, yeah, that's the idea. Where we have Cog, which is... It spawns Cuckoo, but we don't care, because we have Mistletoe, which makes me give off light, and thus... There we go. And it also just gives me more love whenever I'm just crouching under a ceiling. So I can just do that, like, in the bunker, and just get a frig ton of speed boost. So I could just speed through the next section. And along with Steel Toad, which will maintain that, and Cog, which will give me a bit more whenever I open a blast door. Pretty good. But, first things first, what is this? That's a gun, alright. Right, so basically what this does is, I'll show you guys. And let me just build up the luminous meter and other things. Because I got my love up there, which I can... Okay, so the entire idea, mainly, is that there will be, like, these... Yeah, like these. And if you shoot them, you gain a bit of love, which makes you faster. That's the entire idea of that. My entire idea, however, is I don't really want to hold that because I could just slide all over the place and then just be good. Because I could just continuously slide and just gain super high amounts of speed, also being able to actually see where I'm going. And then whenever I need to hide from, like, you, I could just crouch down under the ceiling and get a whole ton of free luminous meter, and I don't need to care about Cuckoo being on 3, because I'm not holding any items. I'm not holding any items, I don't care about you, Cuckoo. Screw you. Alright, so we've got a portable. Plug modules don't appear in breaker rooms, that doesn't matter. It's nice, it's a gun, what else would it be? This movement, too bad I don't play Roblox. It is very, like, snappy in a way. Slide jumping into door frames makes you go fast. That's funny. Deeper than you think is... Oh, let's do marketable. I become small. It's buggy? I don't know exactly what that means. We'll have to see exactly what that does. Alright. You could play Roblox. It is free. Oh. Oh, I'm, like, sliding all over the place. Oh, okay. What the... Okay. Alright. So I'm, like, sliding now. It's kind of fine. Like, I don't care. Okay. Okay. Okay, it is buggy. Because if I, like, run into a thing and I jump, I just get launched. Like that. Like, I could just launch over the door. Okay. Okay, no, I am. Oh. Oh. Oh, I also just lose speed whenever I go up a staircase. Oh my god. Okay. That's a bit of an issue. Hold up luminous meter a bit. Now go. Oh. Okay, I have to, like, chain there. I do kind of like the idea of boing fish, though. Actually, no, let's do litany. Litany will be fine. Because the entire point of litany, as I showed off when I did reprieve, is, yeah, keep your head held high when it looks. All you have to do is just slide, and you're good. So let me just build up Luminous and Love for a bit. And... go! Ha! I just get launched so high! I love it. Oh god. It reminds me of 10-point Crampions. That's effectively what this is. It's just like slide bouncing. Like, I just run into a wall and then I just jump and then I'm good. Whatever. Oh, running upstairs is so slow. So weird, though. The idea of I just jump, like, super high every single time. Do that. Oh, okay. It does definitely feel buggier. Ah. My dad got me doing it. Ah, okay. Raspberry one.
Looks like your Twitch is working. It's raspberry.
Oh, yeah.
I told you about it, and you were like, "Wait, that sounds good."
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yay.
got it.
Okay. Well, we'll see how that tastes afterwards. I'll let you guys know my review on whatever donut type it is. I don't even know what it is. It's not really a good review if I don't know what I'm reviewing on. Alright, I could take this and just shoot him with the gun, but I don't really want to hold anything. Dozer spawns Incarnation does. I think Starvation is fine. Let's try to deal with Slugfish or whatever. Like, Slugfish is already appearing right now. Let's just make him appear faster. Okay. Oh my god! Oh my god! That was too fast. A bit of sensory overload at the moment. It's a problem. I don't care about you. Get in there. Yeah. Okay. Wow. That was very high. Is this what shrimping is? I don't know what shrimping is, but I know it's something where you gain a ton of height. Is this what shrimping is? Is this what it feels like? I guess, maybe. I don't know. Alright, so, Damn. No! I opened the door! I was down and he ate my face off! You only ate the head! My body made it into the bunker! Yeah. Should Try this again, though. First things first. I want to see donut. Last minute fail. Yeah. That was just like a full choke in a way. Hard to call it a choke. Last millisecond fail, yeah. That's more accurate. There, what is this? I already see the jam on it, like... This definitely looks good. Might as well take a bite with the jam. Interesting. I have no clue. Right, let me, where do I go? Right, I'm crouching under here. We build up luminous meter. Donut is good. I mean, it's a donut. Of course it's good. If a donut isn't good, either... I don't even know. Right, I'm no longer small. Remember that. I guess, maybe. I do kind of like that. Really, all I have to do is just continuously slide, and I'm good. I do want to try, like, down, 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 down at some point. Because then I can just slide and then just go really quickly. I've tasted bad donuts. Do you know a bacon donut? Oh, yeah, that sounds awful. That does sound awful. I guess let's take starvation again. So, this time actually remember that we have starvation and just dodge him whenever he appears. Whenever he appears, just go to the side. Don't try to rush it. Trying to rush it is how you die. That has been noted. Okay. Oh. Okay. What the hell? Okay. Something happened, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Luminous, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know if I need to. Okay. Down to the side. I don't care what I'm doing. As soon as Slugfish arrives, I'm going to the side as soon as possible. Care about you, Coop. Ow! Okay, that was kind of close. The luminous bit. Alright, let's go. Leveled up, I guess. Outside. Go in. I don't want to risk anything. Alright. Mime? Mime feels like it's gonna be an issue. Double rainbow, sorrow appears and attacks. Fight Litany. Litany. We definitely do Litany. I don't care about Litany. I kind of forgot to build up Luminous, but whatever, it's fine. You stupid... Get out. Fly. Fly! It's not the time, fly! Okay, side. Let me do that. Right. I didn't even see where the spark plug was. Like, the spark plug didn't even look like it was there. Right back. There you are, Litany, and I don't really care about you because I'm just gonna do this. Not dying to heat this time. No, thank you. I mean, I didn't really die to heat the last time, but I'm not getting hit by heat. Heat doesn't need to exist anymore. At all. Or something. I don't know. Let me just go. Right, in here. Luminous bar. Filled. Get in. Good, okay. Doombringer. That's not a good one. I don't like Doombringer. Resist? Drain appears. I don't like that either. To sleep for good is fine. I don't know what Water Drop would even do exactly. Let's get rid of Dozer. I don't really want to have to deal with Dozer, along with everything else. Woo! I am speed! I am speed. I am... I died to Litany. I think. What did I even... Did I die to Litany? Or did I die to... I don't even know. There were so many things attacking me, I couldn't tell what I died to. One last run. One last run through. Once I'm done with this run through. That's it. It's kind of weird that the trait that allows you to break down doors, in that sort of way, it's called Steel Toad, but I break them down with my fists. Because I have the Falcon Punch thing. That type of slide. So I break down the doors with my fists. Even though... the trait that allows me to do that is Steel Toad. Normally you slide with your feet, but get me down. More to see. And them spawn more often. Breaker rooms spawn more often sounds like a good thing. Because I could just gain more speed. It's like the reason you'd bring Doombringer into a match, which is the thing. You could bring Doombringer into a run, and when you use him or whatever, you'll get a bit of extra speed. Even though he could technically exploding for you. Effectively the same reason someone would bring Pog in the first place. Is that even though there's a possibility of dying to Cuckoo, you still want to do other things. I don't have to deal with you, Cuckoo. Ever. Alright. One. Up, up, up. Okay. More doors or security or pipe bomb. Pipe bomb is actually more XP. Let's do pipe bomb just because it's more XP. That's it. It's more XP and I don't care. really nice, kind of, the thing I was thinking about. Like, they should reorder this game. Is make it so, like, certain music can appear on certain floors or whatever. Or maybe make, like, some music on some floors, like, appear just kind of naturally sometimes. Or something. I don't know. Exactly. You could definitely do it. Yeah. Going with you that much, Seed. Don't care about Cuckoo. Cuckoo does nothing to me. Open this up quickly. It's still a time sink to be able to actually open those up. So Carnation could still kill me. Like, if I have, like, every single room being a breaker thing. It's not really the best thing. Big ol' eyes having them approach me faster is diabolical. I think we do how unfortunate. How misfortunate. And get a random one. What random one did I get? I can check by hitting this button. Which also enables recording, so, I guess this is a thing. I don't know, whatever. Double rainbow. We got double sorrow. That's fine. Alright. Let's build up luminous meter. And go. Whee! No! God, that's a very common okay. Fucking Cuckoo. Alright. I think I'm done for now. I've been streaming for an okay bit, and it's effectively dinner time. At least my time, so might as well go ahead and stop. Just do whatever with my life, I guess. I don't know. Mm-mm.